I'm from Colorado.
I'm from Colorado.
I'm from Colorado.
I'm from Colorado and I am solar ready.
And I'm solar ready.
And I'm solar ready.
Every day, Coloradoans are finding paths to open doors in the solar industry. Your pathway to a new career in solar may be just a few steps away.
I think if you're interested in getting into the solar industry and you're wondering where to start, step one would definitely be to get that training and make sure you have those basic concepts down. Look at your resume to see what kind of transferable skills do you have that could be applied to the industry. And then don't be afraid to get in touch with companies you want to work for, even if they're not advertising for a job. I think many people do still get hired that way because maybe they have a great resume or there's just an opportunity at that moment when you happen to knock on the door.
System designers, project managers, installers, and operators come from a variety of backgrounds. You can transition from construction, electrical trades, sales, marketing, military, other industries, or jump in fresh from school. You likely have the skills that will transfer well to the solar industry.
I came into the industry having a background in teaching. Doesn't really sound relevant, but you know what I say is focus on what your strength is and utilize that if you're trying to get into the industry. So if you have a background in carpentry, you're going to do great because you're going to understand how these physical materials go together. If you have a background in marketing, there's huge opportunities for that and different companies trying to sell themselves. You know, whatever it is, this industry is so widespread and complex that you can find your niche and you can be super successful as long as you stay enthusiastic and keep working hard.
There is always room to move and grow through entry-level, mid-level, and advanced solar industry jobs. As you develop your skills through training and experience, you extend the reach of your pathway to high-level positions.
I started as a DC installer on residential projects. At that point, we didn't have much of a commercial division. Over the course of my time here, I've moved up through residential installation to project management and design, and then commercial project management, and now director of commercial operations.
No matter what your background, you have the potential to develop into a solar professional. A growing number of military personnel and veterans are jump-starting their careers in the solar industry.
There's many stories. I'm thinking of this one guy, Greg, who's an Iraqi vet and had no solar background, had some trade background and some construction, and came on with grid, worked for a little bit, I think put in about 8 months a year, and then spun out and started his own company, and then started getting contract work through grid through our subcontractor program. So there's just some great stories, and there's some inspiring people out there, and I think they just represent all walks of life and just show you that the solar industry is right for everyone.
My name is Chris Lineover and I work for the United States Air Force.
I'm currently an Air Force member in MacDill Air Force Base, Florida.
I retired from the Air Force a couple years ago, 13 years active duty. I was the first student at SEI being enrolled to use the GI Bill, and I think that's a great opportunity.
Active duty for 13 years. I'm power production, which is a generator tech. Being a power production, I thought that I would have a good grasp of solar, and whenever we got our system, I realized that I didn't know as much as I thought I did about solar. So we started looking for classes, and then we found SEI to train us.
We're down here learning as much as we can so we can take it back to the United States Air Force.
Solar is such a booming industry, and it's really just getting started, in my opinion. The sooner you start reading, getting involved with classes through SEI or otherwise, the better your foundation is going to become, and that's just going to be crucial to your success.
Use your skills and initiative to begin a career in solar energy. With the quality opportunities for training and hands-on experience that exist in Colorado, your pathway to solar is clear.